guys, today's video is going to be get ready with me video, so I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to put on this face basically for today. I'm going out with my friend Jasmine, we're going to go and get some lunch, so it's not going to be anything too fancy, but it's going to be a bit more than my average, so I hope you enjoy and let's just get on with the video. Okay, so my moisturisers already on and I'm just going to start with my usual Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I have been contemplating whether to try a new foundation. It's something I've been thinking about recently, but the thing is, this one's just amazing and I don't want to go and spend money on something that's just going to be nowhere near as good as this. But I could do what I did with this and get a sample of a foundation. I think I would need to do some research first of all on what I was looking for and try something new. It's not that I don't like this, I'm just kind of wondering what other foundations would do for my face basically. Okay, so foundation is done and it's now time to brighten underneath the eye, and I'm just using my usual, which is the Maybelline, I think. Yeah, Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye. I'm actually needing to get a new one of these actually, I'm nearly out. But I just pop this all under the eye and it's just great for brightening that area, so I'm going to go and sort this. Alright, so we're done and it's now time to powder, and I'm just using my usual Bourjois Healthy Balance powder in shade number 52 I think. And the good thing is M&S now stock this brand, so I can basically get my powder with money off it as well, so you can't really argue about that. I basically just sweep it quite lightly all over the face. I don't put a lot on because I don't like it to look too heavy and I still like to keep the glow as well. Okay, onto eyes, I'm going to use my MAC Painterly just as a base over the lid before my eyeshadow. I've had this for a long time and it lasts so long and it's really good at just acting as a base instead of like an eyeshadow primer. So I would really recommend it. It's just nice and neutral as well. So yeah, that should be enough and I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow now. So you probably know what I'm going to be using because if you watch my videos I talk about it quite a lot, and it's this one here. It's a Stila palette. It's Eyes Are the Window palette and it's in, I can't even speak, it's in Soul. So basically I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to use this one here. Do they have names? I think they do. Right, I'm going to use Heart and I'm going to put this all over the lid basically, just as a nice base. I've just really found an eyeshadow routine with this palette and I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so I'm going to take the dark one next to that, which is called Peace, and I'm going to swirl my brush in that, and this is going to be like my crease colour. I don't think I've put enough on this brush. There we go. I don't know, I think these shades just really suit the colours of my eye. Like, I have two eyes. Why do I always do this? I always say my eye. My eye colour is what I'm trying to say. Because these sorts of shades are really nice, and also I really suit like goldy shades. Not so much brown, to be honest. I don't know if I'm a cool or a warm toned girl. I can't actually work it out, and I think that there's some people that can be a bit of both, and I actually think that I'm a bit of both. But anyway, I'm going to go and finish this and I'm going to blend it all in so that it looks a little bit more presentable. I want to just talk about this brush because this is a number 7. It's called the Eyeshadow Blending Contour Brush. So you get it from Boots and it's really inexpensive and it's such a good brush. I would really recommend it. Like, I literally just popped that on and it just hardly took any effort. So yeah, I would definitely check out this brush if you're from the UK. Right, so I'm going to pop some of that same colour underneath the eye. I absolutely love doing this. I just feel like it brings out my eyes. Some people might not suit this. I think it really does depend on your eye shape. But if I don't put eyeshadow underneath the eye, I always feel like I look a bit ridiculous. Like, how much better does this eye look than this eye? So carry on with this. So the good thing is that this eye look is basically just using this palette. So what I'm going to do now is take that colour right there, which is the lightest one in the palette. What is it called? It's called Light. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to put that underneath the brow. Just kind of all around this top area to just brighten it up. I also sweep it up from the inner corner. And basically that's my highlight. Okay, so eyeshadow's finished. I'm going to do my eyebrows now. I'm going to use my Stila, what's it called? Steel Day Waterproof Brow Colour Pen. And this is in the colour medium, and I'm just going to pop this on just to enhance them slightly, although my brows are pretty good as it is. They're needing done actually, they're needing waxed. But I have other things to worry about at the moment. Rather than getting my eyebrows waxed. I basically just define them a little bit more. There's not all that much that goes on with them. Just kind of pencil in some areas that are lacking. Okay, so onto eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Stila Steel Day liquid liner. Can you tell that I like Stila? I think that might be a little bit obvious. I am absolutely awful at eyeliner. And I'm not going to be able to talk while I do this, by the way. Okay, and about 20 minutes later my eyeliner is done. I kid you not, I had to go away and do it, and then it went wrong, so I had to get a makeup wipe and take some of it off, and then I had to redo my eyeshadow, and I hate eyeliner. I'm rubbish at it and it always takes me ages. But anyway, it's done now, and I used the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner just for on the waterline, like on the upper eye bit. That didn't really make sense, did it? Anyway, these are really good actually. If you check them out, they're fab. They're basically like the wind up eyeliners. Can't see that. So yeah, I used that, and I think it's in brown, but it's in damsel, whatever that is. So I'm going to move on, and I'm going to do my mascara, and I'm going to use the Tarte's Lights Camera Flashes mascara. This is my absolute favourite. I've only got a mini one at the moment. I need to get a full size because I absolutely adore it. It just makes my lashes look so amazing. So yeah, I just put this on the top and the bottom lashes, and I'm not one for wearing fake lashes. It's just not really me, to be honest. I just think that I look a lot more natural and nicer without. Anyway, I'm going to go and finish this off because I'm making a right mess of it, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so the eyes are done, and I'm going to move on and do my bronzer, and I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer. I've hardly got any of it left. I can't even use the blusher anymore, which is absolutely gutting, so I need to get this soon. It's on the top of my wish list. But yeah, I'm going to use that with the Real Techniques contour brush, and basically just contour up the face. It's just nice and natural, this, but it just provides a little bit of definition. I think the trick with contour is not to bring it too far forward. Stop quite far back and it'll look a lot better. That's something I've kind of learned over the years anyway. Just highlight the temples, middle of the head. Basically work out your face shape and kind of Google and find out what's the best for contouring for your face shape. My face shape's a little bit confusing, so I just kind of roll with it. Says chin, top of head, temples, and obviously cheekbones. Okay, and then always with my contour I just blend it in. Sorry about this lighting change, the sun's decided to come out, which is annoying. But yeah, just blend it in and get it looking a lot more natural. Okay, that's better, I've shut the blind. Right, so in terms of my blusher, I'm going to be using the Frat Boy blush by the Balm, and it's just a gorgeous kind of corally colour, absolutely beautiful. What am I going to use to put it on? I'm going to use my e.l.f. complexion brush because I quite like this one. So yeah, just popping this onto the apples of my cheeks. And this is really pigmented, this blush, so you don't need a lot of it. So pop that on, do the other side. Can you tell I just wing this part? I just literally take it, fire it on my face. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, yet again, you've got to blend. So get my sponge and blend it all in. Okay, so that's all complete, and the final thing I'm going to do is pop on some lipstick, and it's by Diego Dalla Palma. It's what I received actually in my beauty advent calendar from M&S, and it's an absolutely gorgeous colour. This is it here. It's in the shade 46. El Rosetto, the lipstick, that's what it's called. So anyway, I'm going to pop this on. I'm a bit annoyed because I was looking for a, what do you call it? like a lip balm, that's the word I'm looking for, just to put on my lips because they're a little bit dry, but I couldn't find any. So this is probably going to be a bit drying on the lips. It's such a stunning colour. It's a bit pinkier than I expected, but looks gorgeous. So I just put it on and really blend it out. And that is the finished makeup look. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. I'm basically going to go and dry this hair because it's still wet. I need to dry it to go and meet my friend Jasmine, and we're going to go, I think we're going through to Edinburgh actually to do some shopping and have a bit of a girly day. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this video and I hope it's been reasonably helpful and you like the makeup look. It's definitely one that I'm wearing quite a lot at the moment. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. I have got a vlog going up on Monday at 5 PM, so come back for that and I'll see you then. Bye!